Hey everybody, I'm back and I'm gonna do some changes to my videos. Instead of focusing on key points and on talking points, I'm just gonna focus on players of a game. Just think it's more interesting because everybody knows the results already and the major talking points, whereas player development and what certain players do well and don't do as well, I think is a bit more interesting. So, without wasting any time, let's head straight into the Australia versus Italy match, which just finished 2-1. So for me, in the first half especially, the best player on the pitch was Carpenter, Australia's number 21. She plays as a right back, and all game she just, down her wing or down her flank, she constantly put pressure on Italy. I noted a couple things. She has a great right foot, whips and crosses, great through balls as well. She knows how to play a pass in behind the defense with the right weight of pass as well, so that her teammate could get onto it quite easily. But also what I enjoy is that when she had the ball and she had space in front of her, she did not hesitate to go into that space and to run into it to really put pressure on the defense before perhaps passing it or crossing it. Another quality that is very important as a fullback is being quick, and she has that, so that's very important. And she's also very good at overlapping her winger, so she knows when to do it and how to do it to create more space and to create those crossing situations. Only little thing I don't really know much about is her defending, because she wasn't really put into one-on-one positions, but her positioning sometimes was a bit low, playing some people on side. But other than that, very talented player. Then I thought number 16, Raso, was very good as well. She came off in the second half because she was tired, but great runs in behind the defense as well. Great weight of pass, exactly like a Carpenter, and great first touch as well. She controls it to put herself in the direction of the game. But I did think in the box a couple of times she needed to improve her decision making and her finishing as well, because she had one or two couple of half chances and she could have done more. For Italy, number 11, Bonansea, I thought was the very best player. Always in the right position, right place, right time, and composure in front of goal. She had maybe 3 chances on goal and she scored 3 goals, although 1 was offside. But 2 one-on-ones, she buried them into the net, and 1 header to win Italy the game. So what more can you ask for from a player? Always, like, she was always on the shoulder of the defense, like always ready to make runs in behind. Offside a couple of times, but constant threat. And good touch and movement as well, and she's quick, so a very good player. And then one last player for Australia who I thought could have changed the game a bit more. Her name's Egmond, number 10. In the first half, she had great ideas, very high footballing IQ, classic number 10, to be honest, and she links the defense and the attack very well. She knew exactly what to do with the ball every single time she touched it, but her realization, like, she was not always efficient in doing so. So she had the right idea, but she couldn't play the right pass. And I think that was just she had an off day, because you can tell that she has the potential to do it. So very impressed by Van Egmond, but she drifted away from the game in the second half, and I think if she has more of an impact, she'll be very important. So there you go, Australia 1, Italy 2, great game to watch end to end, and it's going to be a very challenging group with Brazil as well. So let's see if Australia can turn it around in the next game. See you guys for the next match between Brazil and Jamaica.